Hello and welcome to Intention. We'll take a moment, find an upright seat of your choice, cross-legged or maybe seated on the heels, and take a moment. Arrive. This is your time. You've carved out the opportunity to connect with yourself, so let's start to dig into that early on. If you feel comfortable enough here to close your eyes, please do so, or just look downcast. Heavying the hips and the eyelids. Full breath in through your nose. Hold your breath in at the very top. Exhale, let your breath go. Settling into your seat. Set some intentions for this practice and for this day. And one of my favorite reminders from Oprah Winfrey is, surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. Framing your awareness around what might feel elevated as you lift higher through this practice and through this series today and throughout the next 28 days. 3 more breaths for and with yourself. Grounding into this moment and the generational wisdom that's gone before you from your ancestors. Coming into the foundation we're setting for the future. The legacy we'd like to leave to the next generation. And how this is all relevant and intersecting with you right here, right now. Be bold enough to be honest about what your intentions are for this program, for this series. And know that we're right here with you, holding space, lifting you higher. Feeling the blissful anticipation of what's to come. Take one more grounding breath in through your nose, steady and deep. Out through the mouth. And gently blink your eyes open if they were closed. We'll meet in tabletop. Be sure that your props, if you have a block or two, are close to the top of the mat. And we'll go ahead and melt into a child's pose, centered on your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Spread your knees wide. Reach your arms forward. Seal your lips, call in your ujjayi breaths, lengthening from the tailbone all the way out through the crown and out through your fingertips. One more big full breath in. Silky breath out. And continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Rising up through your tabletop pose, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, right into our cow cat. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, belly up and in. Few more on your own, keeping in mind, anytime my cues or my pace don't feel appropriate for you, go ahead and modify. As Rachel to my right or Naja to my left might do so throughout their practice as well, honoring you first always. One more juicy breath in, belly down, heart out and up. And as you exhale, activate the core, cat stretch, widening the scapulas across the back body. And then right back into a neutral spine. Keeping a micro bend at the elbows, send your right leg up and back, about hips height. Send your opposite left arm forward about shoulders height. And then feel the body turn on as you actively stretch forward and back, while pressing the grounding palm, knee and shin into the earth. You might start to shake, you might start to quiver a little bit as the body wakes up. And then exhale back to your tabletop, take a moment, land. And then a little switcheroo here, left leg up and back, flexing through the heel and the toes. Opposite arm forward, belly up and in. 2 breaths, lengthening. And then exhale right back through tabletop. Let's take that in a little bit of a flow. Your right leg and left arm back. And then switch. Syncing your breaths and movements, 2 more sets. Kicking back, reaching ahead. Switch. 1 more set. And switch. Back through center. Crawl the knees forward. Meet me on your back. We'll activate the core a little bit before we stand up and get into some full body work. Roll out. Keep the knees bent. Cactus the arms out to the sides. Inhale, we'll take a little reclining cow, ribs up. Exhale, spine down. One more inhale, ribs up. Exhale, spine down. Keep trying to imprint the mid to lower back into the floor. Lift the calves up parallel to the mat. Shakes are okay. Inhale, let the legs glide over to the right. Back through center. Glide over to your left. We'll do a few more sets. If that's too much, soles of the feet stay grounded. You windshield wiper the knees right and left. Remember, your body, your time, your practice always. One more set, drift to your right side. Back through center, visit your left side. Back up through center. Knees in towards your chest. Head toward the knees. And just 4 times, we'll open up to a hollow body stretch. And then we'll exhale, knees in toward the chest. Yeah, just 4 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, sweep. 3, maintain a little space in between the chin and the chest. Exhale, back through center. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze in. 1 more. Inhale, finding your core strength from the inside out. Exhale, knees back in. Beautiful. Rock and roll up, back through center, and over into our first downward facing dog of this class. So per usual, we'll work some of the kinks out in the body today if we need to explore swaying the hips. Any organic movements that feel appropriate for your body as you check in, please take them. Heels low, belly up and in. Shoulders down, spread your fingers. Micro or generous bend of the knees as needed. And then we'll migrate to the top of the mat. Pausing in a forward fold with legs about hips width. Maybe make a little box around the head with the arms. 2 more breaths if you want to switch the overlap of the arms, waking up the hamstrings. Soften the jaw and the face. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up. Meet me at the top of your mat. I'll pivot to face you. Legs about hips width. Inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, let's take a little twist over to your right side. Cactus or spread the arms. Inhale, back up through center. Second side, if you went right, go left the second time. Inhale, up through center, 1 more set. Exhale, little twist. Inhale, back up. Exhale, take a twist. Inhale, back up. Meet me all the way at the top of your mat. You're probably already there. I'll meet you there. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. First time in our plank pose. Marinate there for a few breaths. You could drop your knees if you need or want to. Either way, tails down and under. Back body's long. Micro bend of those elbows as we build that arm and core strength. Shift forward to the tips of the toes. Chaturanga, halfway, or straight away all the way down to the mat. Slide your palms back for cobra. Elbows stay bent, chest up. And as you exhale, chin or forehead back down to the mat. Tuck your toes. Rise back up, downward facing dog. 1 more sun A and a bit of a flow. Heels go high, look ahead. Exhale, step all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Slow and steady start. Inhale, rise up, reach up all the way to standing, gaze up. Exhale, little pause, hands to the chest. 1 more just like that, but a little quicker. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the crown of your head far away from your tailbone. Exhale, use the hands to help you make your way back to plank pose. Tail stays under, maybe drop your little knees. Chaturanga, halfway or all the way to the floor. Inhale, cruise into your back bend. Exhale, we meet back in downward facing dog. We're gonna keep it moving, but let's take a couple breaths right here just to check in. How's your breath? Redirect your focus back to your intentions. Remember, this is your time. Moving along from down dog, right leg up and back to a dog split. Square off through the hips, drive the heel back, point the toes down. And exhale, knee to nose. Shoulders over wrists, paw the fingertips to get your body forward. Inhale, right leg goes back. Exhale, we take a little twist, right knee over to the left side of your space. Maybe it touches the left arm. One more set. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, scoop and twist, right knee to the left side. Sole of the back left foot goes flat. Straighten your right leg. Outer blade of the foot to the earth. Stay here. Or left arm to the sky. No saggy hips. Elevating, lifting yourself up. Right back down, both palms touch. Bend the right knee. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, low lunge. Top of the mat, soft landing. From there, we rise up, crescent pose. Tail under. Ribs knit in. Arms up toward the ceiling. Take a moment, settle in. Your right hip is pulling back. The right thigh bone is parallel to the mat. And you take a little breath, feeling the hips square off. Just a tinge more, and then you zip up. Ooh, there we go. Exhale, hands through the heart space. Shift forward, warrior three. Finding your balance. Fairly early into practice, but in these 30-minute practices, we're gonna get to where we need to go fairly quickly, but always with mindfulness and awareness. Whew. Bend your right knee a lot. Soft landing back through your crescent pose. Exhale, hands meet the top of the mat. Left arm stays there. Twist, right arm to the sky. Pivot the toes to face the right, coming into a supported side plank. Sole of the right foot could stay right where it is. Otherwise, you stack those big toes. You stack the hips. You modify like nausea, or full expression like me and Rachel. From there, plank. Bottom of the out breath, chaturanga. Inhale, silky back bend. Exhale, down dog. We breathe in. Right here, right now, we breathe out. Second side, inhale, left leg up and back. Square off through the hips, drive the heel back. Exhale, knee to nose, pull your body weight forward. Inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale, scoop and twist, left knee to your right side. Let's do one more set, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Left leg back. Exhale, we scoop and twist. Both hands stay down, or you straighten your left leg, outer blade of the foot to the earth. Maybe right arm to the sky. Think about rooting down through the three limbs, making contact with the earth, but your energy, your breath, and your intentions lifting you up. Moving on, palms down. Left leg flies back. Knee to chest. Step it through. You could always drop your back right knee in your crescent. Once again, I'm gonna give you modifications, but if you feel something in your body, even if I don't say it, take it, trust yourself. Hands to heart. Warrior three, shifting your weight forward, growing, back, forward, down and out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soft landing. Find the floor. Ooh, there it is. Crescent. Low lunge. Twist it. Stay here. Or modified side plank. Full expression of your plank. You stack your little big toes. You leave a little gap in between the heels. You lift. And you breathe. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog with floating thighs. Exhale, roll over your toes, down dog. What do you say we pick up the pace and take that into a little flow? 2 breaths. On the way there, we inhale. We exhale. If you need a child's pose, take it. Otherwise, inhale. Exhale. We flow. Right leg up and back to a dog split. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg back, kick back, grow, stretch. Exhale, scoop and twist. One more set, kick it back. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, kick something out. Exhale, scoop something in, stay there. Fallen triangle, if you want to turn it up, grab the outer edge of the foot. That sounds crazy, ignore me, do what you did the first time, all good. Inhale, back through your dog split. Exhale, step it through. Purposefully rise up, crescent pose. Maybe this time airplane the arms out to the sides. Warrior 3, take flight. Maybe left heel up just a smidge higher. Soft bend of the right knee, soft landing, crescent pose. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, we twist. Exhale, use that exhale to get up to your plank. Maybe stack and lift the top leg. Sounds crazy, don't do it. Plank pose. Maybe the leg floats. Chaturanga. Back bend. Down dog. Find the versions of the flow that challenge and support you. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Kick back. Twist. One more set, like we're moving through molasses. Inhale, kick back something that's gotta go. Exhale, pull something in close. You're affirming in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, scoop and twist. You know the drill, you stay here. Ball and triangle, or a little float. We move on. Ooh, how do we get out of here? Inhale, dog split. Almost got stuck. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Rise up, crescent. Exhale, take flight. Being fully present right here to the sensations of finding balance on that left leg, of growing your limbs out long. 2 breaths. Maybe chest a little higher, heel a little higher. Exhale, soft landing. Take a breath. Exhale, low lunge. Add a little twist. Stay here. Our last side plank of this class. I promise, stack your big toes. Maybe fly, float, lift, elevate something. One more inhale. As you exhale, plank or 3-limb plank, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Down dog or child's pose, 5 breaths. You need to hydrate. If you need to just pause. If you need to adjust your leggings because they're cutting you off again, whatever it is, remember, we're all friends here. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. All right, on the way to our cool down, we have a little spice for you. Let's take a tabletop pose. Down dog pose. Walk the legs forward about halfway. Walk the hands back the rest of the way. Peace fingers to big toes. Micro bend of the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, big fold, elbows flare wide. Release the grip of the toes. Ragdoll up to standing. Circle the shoulders up and back. 3, 2, 1. Circle the shoulders up and forward. 3, 2, 1. Meet me at the top of your mat again. This one is gonna get beautifully challenging for our balance, and that's what we came for, right? To elevate, to grow. Y'all doing okay? Yeah, we're good. All right, so let's move on. Table, or what's this, Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bend your knees a lot. First chair of this class. Not too many chairs. Right knee up and in toward the chest. Pause there. Yes, tail under, beautiful. Flexing the heel and toes up toward the face. And then for our eagle legs, cross the right leg over the left. And today, if you need a kickstand, use it. Otherwise, toes float. Single wrap, or if you fancy that, we're gonna take a double wrap today. I like my left elbow beneath the right. You can hug yourself, or you can meet back of the hands or the palms to touch. Sink in deep. This is where you have a little yoga buffet for yourself. Some of us are gonna linger here for several breaths. Others are gonna take an eagle arm warrior 3. You're gonna find your challenge. You're gonna find your balance. And then some of us are gonna turn that eagle arm warrior 3 into an eagle arm standing splits kind of situation. Whatever it is, you're making the mindful choice that supports and challenges you today. And then coming out of your eagle or your warrior 3, we'll meet together in a forward fold, carefully guiding your body there. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, back to your deep fold. With fluidity and grace, inhale, rise back up. And we're gonna keep it moving, arms up, hands to heart. Sink right back into that deep chair. Turn that 2-leg chair into a 1-limb chair. Left knee up and in towards your chest. Find that breath. Cross. We kick it, we float it, or we double wrap it. Eagle arms to match, maybe. You can start with a little hug. I'm probably doing the same overlap on my arms twice because I'm special. And then we'll stay here. Or a little play. Warrior 3 with your eagle arms, maybe. A little pitch of the heart forward to your version of your standing split. Ooh, this right leg is not having this today. Let's see what happens, right? It's a little yoga adventure. Ooh, find that edge. Don't shy away from you. Meet yourself today. And then we move on with grace into a forward fold, however you want to get there. Wiggle, shake, release. Top of the mat, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, we'll fold. Optional vinyasa, you could walk right back to down dog or a little flow. Breathe in, breathe out. Drop your knees, crawl your legs forward, have a seat onto your bottom, swing the legs around. We'll finish off with a little bit of core work and flexibility for the hamstrings, making this a truly well-rounded practice of intention for you. Exhale, roll down. Legs stay bent. Right knee towards your chest. Square off through the hips so that right hip isn't hiking up higher than the left. 3 times, we'll keep a bent knee. And we'll exhale, straighten the leg, point the toes. 2 more times, inhale, bend. Hands can assist if needed. Exhale, straighten the leg, point the toes. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, point the toes. Hands can remain on the hips or frame your hips with the hands. Circle inward, 4, 3, 2, finding that hip mobility. 1, reverse it, circle outward, 4. Everything else in the body's quiet, isolate. 2 more circles. 1 more circle. Right knee toward the chest, straight or bent leg. Straighten the left leg, maybe hover. Spine stays down to modify. Otherwise, a little more spicy, nod and curl. Pulse, pulse, we switch. Pulse, pulse, we switch. 5, 4 sets, 3 sets, 2. Elbows stay wide, 1 more set, make it a good one. Take a little mini rest. Spine down, knees to chest, we breathe in. We breathe out. Second side, both soles of the feet to the earth. Left thigh toward the chest. Flexing through the heel and the toes as you breathe in. Exhale, straighten the leg, point those toes. 2, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, bend the leg. Exhale, fly the toes high. Hands to hips, or frame the palms with the hands or the hips with the palms. Circle inward, 4. 3. Everything else is quiet. 2. 1. Reverse it. 4. 3. 2. 1. Coming into a little stretch. Maybe the right leg follows suit. Knot and curl. Oh yeah. Pulse, pulse. Switch, pulse, pulse. 5 more sets. If you want to add the breath, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. 3. 2. 1 more set. Really nice, knees in towards your chest. Take a moment. Give yourself a hug. Forehead to knees, maybe tailbone and shoulder blades rise. And as you exhale, spine down, soles of the feet down. Setting up our bridge pose. We're just gonna do one version of bridge today, so I'll give you a couple variations. If you would like to take a restorative bridge. Legs hips width. Exhale, press the hips up. Take your block at its lowest or medium height, right to the bony part of the lower back. Live your life here for about a minute, resting on your block. Or, for a little more activity, live your life off your block. Maybe you get another pocket of opportunity here to close your eyes and tune out everything outside of you, including my voice. Two more big breaths in, quite literally lifting yourself higher. Reminding yourself of the intentions you set for this practice and this series. Heart up, hips up, intentions and energy up. Exhale, soft landing. If you're on a block, clear the block. Give yourself some space to roll out. We'll meet in a full body stretch. Exhale, closing twist, knees back in towards your chest. We're gonna make it gentle and sweet. Spread or cactus the arms out to the sides. Let the knees drift to your right side as you inhale, gazing up or over to the left through your exhale. Heavying your back body into the surface beneath you with trust that you're supported. Inhale, last little effort to get the knees back up through center. Mindful of your blocks, knees over to the second side. Opening up. Getting comfortable here, feeling your body and its relationship to the space that you're in. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, give yourself a hug, a squeeze in close. Breathe in. Exhale, let it all go, Shavasana. Corpse-like pose, making any adjustments to your body, your clothing, your props early on. So that for a mindful minute, you get to rest with yourself, allowing yourself to just be. Last focused breath in. Smooth breath out. Shavasana. Of course, if you need more time to rest, please stay in the serenity of this moment, basking in the stillness for as long as you choose. When it feels right, wiggle your fingers and your toes, scooping up all that generational wisdom you're carrying with you. And as you exhale, sharing all that you'd like to share with your sisters, maybe to the next generation. And rock and roll all the way up and into seated position, maybe the same position that we began this practice in. When you arrive, close your eyes, bring your hands to the heart space. Last breath together to seal our practice and our intentions for this day. Breathe in. Breathe out. Great job, everyone. Namaste. I'm Denise. I will see you in our next class. Intention done.